Good afternoon to all of you students. Today we are going to discuss a topic of radar. The topic is antenna parameter. So what is the required of the antenna and what is the role of the antenna parameter in radar? Actually radar antenna is the very essential part of the antenna to enhance the perform of radar. So here we see the several types of the parameter of the antenna parameter of the radar. Let's go for it. So first of all, in introduction, an antenna. What is an antenna? So an antenna is a mechanism. It is a mechanism by which the electromagnetic energy is re-radiated and received. We know the electromagnetic energy is also transmitted by the radar antenna and received by the radar antenna, and also re-radiated by the radar antenna. So this is the antenna. So there are the three roles of the antenna in the radar. First is the to be measured contributor to the radar sensitivity. That means the radar sensitivity is very important, and this is very helpful for the from the antenna radar antenna to provide the required surveillance and to allow the measurement of angle of the sufficient accuracy and precision. These 3 points are very important roles of antenna in radar. Actually, radar is very similar to telescope. So the fundamental of radar is very easy to understand, to uh, easy to understand as according to telescopes. So actually, a reasonable place out to beam in is with the two expressions is important. One is the gain, and another one is the area. And we know about the gain and the area from previous classes. This is the role of the radar antenna. Already I said in last slide, to be measure contributed to the radar sensitivity, to provide the required surveillance, which is very requirement, and to allow the measurement of angle of the sufficient accuracy and precision. So this are the main role of the radar antenna. Now come to the another antenna. Here are the figure of a parabolic radar antenna, and you can see parabolic radar antenna is present. In this antenna, the midpoint is the focus. This point is the focus actually, and this line, another line is here, and this line is called the axis or principal axis. We can say the axis. Okay, and this is this shape is like a waveform, so we can say the wave front. इसको हम तरंगाग्र या wave front भी कहते हैं. So wave front. So we will discuss about this antenna uh, in next slide. So in parabolic antenna, first of all this, for a transmitting antenna gain is simply the measure of how much focusing the energy is being accomplished. Actually, it is the ratio of the spherical area 4 pi to the beam area of the antenna theta square. Instead. So, antenna parameter are the quantities required for the descriptions of the antenna patterns. So, to describe the antenna patterns, the required quantity is called the antenna parameter. So there are several parameters are present here. First of all, if we want to see the gain is the main parameter of the antenna. So the gain is a parameter measure the directionality of a given antenna. So we can say an antenna with a low gain emits radiation in all direction equally, whereas a high gain antenna emits radiation in particular directions. So low gain, what is about the low gain and what is about the high gain is clear. When a transmitting antenna with a certain gain is used as a receiving antenna, it will also hear the same gain for the receiving. So which for transmitting and from receiving, both are equal gain. It is measured in the unit of dBi, decibel over an isotopic. So most radiator emit stronger radiation in one direction than in another. They referred to as an isotropic. So this is the one parameter of the radar antenna. So another one is the beam width. Actually, what is the beam width? We can say the beam width is the angular distance between the half power point. So the angular distance between the half power point is called the beam width, or the angular range of the antenna pattern in which the at least half of the maximum power is still emitted is described as the beam width. So half the power expressed in the form of the 3 decibel. So the bandwidth, beam width is sometimes referred as a 3 dB. So it can be determined in the horizontal plane. What is the actually work of the beam width? So it can be determined in the horizontal plane as well as the vertical plane uh, beam width. Now come to the another point is the solid angle. Actually, it is the beam solid angle, and we can say the solid angle through which all the power of the antenna would flow if its radiation intensity is constant and equal to the maximum value for all angle within ohm A. So this is the actually definitions of the solid angle, and we can understand about from this way. This angle is solid angle. Okay. So in figure we understand about the beam width also. The angular distance between the half power point is called the beam width. So in next slide, in further slide, we will discuss about the beam width and solid angle also. So another parameter is the main and side lobes. The lobes are present in next slides. So the antenna parameter has radiation in several lobes. Uh, so the radiation intensity of one lobe is stronger than the other. The strongest lobe is called the main lobe. So what is the main lobe? So if the intensity of the radiation intensity of the one lobe is stronger, then this is the main lobe, and besides this, all the other lobes are called the side lobes. So in general, main lobes are those in which greatest amount of the radiation occurs. That means intensity is very high. And side and minor lobes are those in radiation intensity is minimum or the least. So see this figure. In this figure, these are the side lobes. Okay. So side lobes are clear, and I said in last or before last slide, this is the beam width. Actually, half power point. So this is the main line. This is the 0 degree, and this half angle, and this half of the this. Okay. So this distance is called the beam width, and this is the side lobes and the main lobes. That means the main lobes is high and side lobes are there. So now another is a front to back ratio. Also we see this front to about this front to back ratio. What is the front to back ratio? So what is the radiation pattern? First of all, radiation pattern of an antenna can be defined the locus of all points where the emitter power per unit surface is the same. This is called the radiation uh, pattern, and we can easily define the locus of the points where the with the same electric field is also called the radiation points. So radiation pattern, I think clear, simple. The locus of the point with same electric field is called the radiation pattern, and bandwidth, the very useful name or very uh, hearable name bandwidth, the range of the frequency within the performance of antenna with respect to some characteristic conform a specified standard, or the bandwidth depends on the overall effectiveness of the antenna through a range of the frequency. So bandwidth and efficiency, also we know about the efficiency. It is defined as the ratio of the power that is radiated to the total power used by antenna. It's called the efficiency. Though PR is the radiated power and PL is the power loss. Okay. Now what is the directivity? It is the ratio of the maximum radiation intensity radiated by the antenna in the maximum direction. Okay, divided by the intensity radiated by the hypothetical isotropic antenna radiating the same total power as that antenna. So this is called the we can say the directivity. So in directivity also it may be expressed numerically in the decibel. Directivity is identical to the peak value of the direct gain. So this is the directivity. Now the front to back ratio. What is the front to back ratio? The front to back ratio of an antenna is proportion of energy radiated in the principal direction of radiation to energy radiated in opposite direction. Simple. A high front to back ratio is desirable because this means it should be very high. That means it is desirable because this means that a minimum amount of energy is radiated in the undesired direction. So it is very important. Now the polarization. It is generally most antennas radiate either linear or circular polarizations. This parameter measures that the polarization occur vertically or horizontally. Actually, what is the work of the polarization? So this parameter measure that the polarization occurs vertically or horizontally. Then the antenna used with the single polarization or dual polarization, small signal traffic or large signal traffic. So this is the another parameter. And operating frequency, actually the minimum frequency which is required to operate the antenna is called the operating frequencies. Uh, and another parameter is here the cross polar discriminations, and this parameter measure the purity of the polarization, and it measure in decibel in the unit form. So today's topic is our actually the parameter of it. So there are several types of parameter here I collected. So I think we will able to understand about the what is the antenna parameter and what is the work of these parameters. Thank you very much, students.